All right, greetings everybody. We're in the Schneider Electric booth. We're here with Hany Fouda. Welcome again.
Well, welcome as well to you.
All right. Thank you. So Schneider Electric booth is set up like a circular campus. Talk a little bit about that, what it means for the circular economy.
Well, we wanted to bring the circularity in the forefront of our discussion with customers, right? Why circularity is important. The world is changing very, very fast. Our customers are telling us they need resiliency, but not only in supply chain resiliency, which you and I have seen during COVID days, but it's also around how to reduce their waste, how to improve their profitability through productivity improvement. Well, circularity actually, and you have seen in this in our booth, brings this to the forefront. Why is that? Because part of your circularity is how do I design and innovate in a different way in order to make my product circular and more sustainable? How to make it more profitable with reducing the waste or the raw material that I'm using, and how to reuse again, right? So this is all actually makes sense not only in terms of sustainability, but also make a lot of economic sense. The resources are finite. We need to build up a way in order to manage what we have and obviously reuse it and develop it again so that it can last longer, in terms of economic reasons for us to continue to be profitable.
Thank you for those insights. Maybe expand a little bit on how you implement those in your own processes at Schneider Electric, and perhaps what you've been able to achieve so far.
Sure. So we started the circularity concept in Schneider Electric for many years ago. We started actually, if you look at the numbers, we were doing roughly by 21, roughly 7% in terms of circularity. That we pushed by 2024 to something around 36%. And again, because it makes a lot of economic sense. So we started first by the design and innovate, where we embedded in our R&D the need to design products that are circular in a sense that it's reusing plastics, for example, reusing material that's coming out of other products that we either us or someone else that we can acquire from. And then in terms of packaging, how we package the product in an efficient way that also circular, that would allow the packaging to be reused again for other products. So that's number one. And then we are helping our customer how to better use our product, right? Because the life cycle of the asset can be extended in many ways, and we have big assets, small assets that you can still continue to operate by doing minor upgrades, minor tweaking, like software upgrades, for example. I still use an iPhone SE version that is still working with the new software upgrades. Well, this is actually part of the circularity. It doesn't have to be the top of line, but it's still doing its job. And the third element is, how can we take it back once the life cycle is over? And now the customer is ready for the next upgrade. How can we take back this product and take the pieces that we need for other products, or give it a new life with someone else who would be interested in a refurbished product? So all the pieces align with the circularity, and this is what we are helping our customer really to understand, not only from Schneider Electric perspective, but from their own process perspective. How can they apply something similar as we are doing in our own factories?
And what does the customer get when you're working with them to implement these principles? How exactly are you transferring the knowledge to them?
So we actually, one of the most impactful thing that we do is to invite them to visit our factory, because this is where circularity can come to life. And we have obviously over 200 factories around the globe. Many of them are lighthouses where we implemented digitization and circularity in order to reduce waste, to reduce industrial water, to reduce energy consumption, raw material waste, and so on. So we invite them to see in practice how a digitized, automated, and energized factory from Schneider Electric can come together, because you have energy, you have raw material, you have packaging, and so on, can come together in order to deliver this circularity value to our customer. And once they see it with their own eyes, they believe in it because they can do it as well with the right, obviously, program and the right steps. I'm not expecting the customer to flip a switch and everything will become circular. That doesn't happen in reality. It is a program that they need to advance their change management, their behavior, in order to manage that over a period of time.
Got it. Now, digital transformation is often seen as a key enabler in this circular economy.
Absolutely.
Maybe expand a bit some of the digital tools that you're being helping, or Schneider Electric within the group that you're at, Process Automation, to get on this journey for circular economy.
A great question, Lucian, because I think it's digital transformation is an enabler to do many things around efficiency, productivity, profitability, and circularity as well. And they all entangled together. So when we take our customer to our own factories and show them how we digitize some of the processes so that the operator can see the waste, for example, in the process, and be able to see in a metric that they can understand that it wasn't visible for them, make the invisible visible. And this is the starting point in terms of change management, right? Change management requires that people really understand why we're doing the change, and then once they understand it, with their human intelligence, with their capacity, they jump on the bandwagon and drive the change.
So you can measure it, you can fix it, you can address
exactly, and it becomes visible to them. So digitalization enables this democratization of data, and also bring the tools that could be put in place in order to allow the operator to make decisions quicker. Right? It's not an Excel sheet that they have to fill up anymore. It is not an order, but it is everything is digitized and connected together so that they can fix what they see faster, and they see the metric and the impact in the next shift, in the next day, in the next week metric results, and they can feel being proud of the process itself.
Got it. Hany, thank you for sharing your insights to our community. Now, if you have questions for Hany or somebody in his team, feel free to leverage the hashtag on the screen or stop by the booth.
Absolutely.
All week. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much.